Hello, hello. Guess where we are? Bohol, everybody. Yeah, we've been here for the last 48 hours, but we kind of took that first day and just hung out. Just did absolutely nothing. And so today we have a really jam-packed day. We have hired a car and a driver to take us around all the sites of Bohol. So we're gonna go see the Chocolate Hills Baclayan Church, the Philippine Tarsiers Sanctuary, and also go to the Loboc River and do the Loboc River Cruise, which is supposed to be really nice. I'm really excited for that. So we've got a really busy day today. I'm not sure how long it'll actually take us, but we've got a car and driver for a whole day. And then, yeah, really excited for what the day has in store. We are here, first destination, the Chocolate Hills. We originally planned to go to the Tarsier Sanctuary first, but we arrived and it was still closed, so we figured let's not waste our time and go to the next destination. So we're at the Chocolate Hills now, and then we'll see the Tarsier Sanctuary at the end. There are so many hills. It is like, it's crazy because you see it in videos and like postcards and you think it's just a bunch of hills, but it is really amazing to see. It's funny, I was asking our driver if the Chocolate Hills if they actually turn brown, and he said yeah, in the summer they turn brown. They turn, once it's dried out and doesn't rain for like 20 to 30 days, they start to turn brown. But at the moment they're being referred to as the Matcha Hills because it's been raining in Bohol, and so the tops of the hills are lush and green, and so they're currently known as the Matcha Hills. Oh, nasa vlog. Okay, so we are going to start the climb up the 270 something steps up the Chocolate Hill. There it is. Alright, let's get this climb started, bub. If you know me, you know how much I hate climbing upstairs, but we'll climb stairs for really nice views. I'm hoping what we get up there is something really spectacular. Okay, yeah, I think it is. We're like, I don't know, we're only a couple steps in and you can just see all the Chocolate Hills in the background. That's great because there's also, if you get too tired, there's little gazebos that you can stop in to take a quick breather. Oh my god, I am dead. Okay, we're almost halfway there. I don't actually know how many steps this is. Okay, those stairs, whew, worth it. Look at the view that you come up to when you're at the top of the stairs and onto the view deck. It is, oh, incredible. Whew. Right, I need to catch my breath. That is hard yakka. Literally like 300 steps up to the top of that hill, But it's good, it's worth it. There's a nice breeze up there. The views are absolutely stunning. And yeah, it's amazing to see all these little rock formations, hundreds and thousands of them. The chocolate hills, but lol, we keep saying the matcha hills right now. Yeah, there's so many of them and it's so cool to see them. We're here at the entrance building of the Loboc River Cruise. And so we've got our tickets. And we're boarding boat number 13, table 13. We've just got on the cruise and you are welcomed with so much food upon arrival. And they recommend that you eat right away. So it's a bit of a treat and it looks so delicious here. Food and live music and there's good vibes. So I think it's supposed to go on for an hour.
It's an hour, is it?
Yeah, and we've been really lucky enough to be seated right at the front, so we get really good views of the whole cruise. Yeah, they've just started playing music, and so I think we're gonna have a really enjoyable lunch. Are great. There's live music, really good food, a nice breeze on this cruise. I think we're just coming to the end now, but they have been playing like all the Filipino karaoke favorites and I have been living for it. And then, yeah, there's a couple of stops along the cruise. There's one each way. I think you actually only stop at one, but essentially it's like a cultural performance. They do some traditional dance. John and I took part in some kinikling, which is a dance where you see them kind of hopping in between bamboos. Yes, it looks quite easy, but it is difficult. It is much harder than it looks. Yeah, and I just noticed the river right now is actually brown, which is because there's been a little bit of rain in Bohol over the last couple of days, which causes the water to turn brown. But in all of the times of the year, it is quite green. It is like an emerald green color. But yeah, when it turns brown, it means it has rained for a couple of days, and that's what we have today. Cruise done. There was a lady in the cruise like taking photos of everybody, and then at the end was like, oh, it's 150 pesos per photo, and I was like, okay, cute. We took a bunch of cute photos, let's go buy some photos, but they don't actually give it to you via email, so you have to find her little kiosk, I think, in the exit building. So we're gonna find where she prints out all the photos and go pick them up, and then on our way to the next one.
It was really good. Lunch was fantastic, so lunch kind of made it worth it regardless. But the cruise was another way to see that dense forest, that kind of lush jungle we were talking about. I enjoyed it.
Hello! So we're on our way, or just waiting to meet our driver, and then we're gonna head to the Tari Sanctuary and then to the Baclayon Church. So we're 2 out of 4 destinations. And it's been really good so far. Like, really enjoyed the chocolate hills, and I've really enjoyed the cruise. And I'm looking forward to seeing the cute little Tarsiers.
Enable the tarsier to firmly grip branches. As for its ears, they turn to the direction of the sound they wish to. There are only 3 species of tarsier.
Okay, so we're just starting the tour, and I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I have to keep my voice down because the Tarsiers will be sleeping. So we have to be very quiet. Um, yeah, it's really cool because Tarsiers' eyes are bigger than their brains, like proportionally. If humans had the same eye to brain ratio, our eyes would be the same size as a grapefruit. Imagine that. Okay, we just spotted our first tarsier, but I don't know if y'all can see it because they're so little. They're so little. Try to get some photos that John is taking, or some videos I'm taking with my phone. Hopefully, I can zoom in enough. But they're so cute, and they're all sleeping right now because they are nocturnal animals. So they're alive and hunting at night, and then spending all day eating, sleeping. All right, so we're here at the last stop of our tour. And we're here at the Baclayon Church. It is one of the oldest churches in the Philippines. Dates back to 1717, and it is over 300 years old. There was a big earthquake that hit Bohol back in 2013, and a big portion of the church was actually damaged. So this main front area, and then the tower was damaged during the earthquake, and they've since rebuilt it. So you can tell where they've done a little bit of the rebuilding, and the newer parts of the church and the old. The Baclayon Church, its foundation was actually laid out in 1595. Not sure how long it actually took. There's no information about that here. But the church between 1595 and 1727 didn't actually have a permanent priest. And it wasn't until 1727 that Father Joseph Bering was appointed priest of the Baclayon Church. So it was a long time until they had a priest here. I guess priests, yeah, they just had some temporary ones until he was appointed priest of the Baclayon Church. It's also made of coral and egg whites, and you can really see it in the construction of the church. Like, you see the coral in the walls. It's also a Tuesday here, and there's no priest on duty, or it's his day off, so we can't enter the church today. We're gonna have a quick look around the church and just look at how beautiful it is, but yeah, no entry today on a Tuesday.